so. We're streaming. We oh god, we need someone who can see the stream.
I am. I see it.
And Robert?
He might be working on tile right now.
It started streaming, but it's not showing the... Oh, there it goes.
Haha.
Yeah, it's streaming, but I'm gonna mute it.
Oh yeah, maybe you can't hear yourself. Well, we got 2 minutes.
Rachel, can you send me the link for streaming video?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we'll see, make sure we have... Guys, we got 1 minute to make sure it works good. Before it counts.
We got a super wonder frog saying hello. Hi, guys. This is Nicole.
Nicole!
So I see Ryan,
Oh.
but I don't see Eric, me, or Paulina. I don't see Eric.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh no, okay, let's see. Well, that's not good. Why? Why?
Is...
Oh.
Oh, there. We got it. Oh, wait.
There we go.
You just turned it back off. Oh, there it goes again.
Okay. So I have to have Discord actively tabbed in. So I have Discord taking up my full side monitor and then half of my monitor occluded by OBS so that I stay tabbed into Discord.
Oh, Ryan, your voice is really low. You might need to adjust.
My voice is low. Okay, how about now?
Yeah. Let's see.
I had my
There
mic
we
to have.
go.
Yeah. Dang. Wow. Okay.
There we go.
First time anyone's ever said I'm quiet in my life.
Nice.
All right. Well,
It's 4 o'clock.
It's technically 4. For
I
probably.
don't have a wonder frog.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Oh god, Eric, you blew it too fast. No. It's okay. Well, I can't imagine we have too many viewers yet, but welcome to another Verbal Wednesdays, which is literate if you say it like you're German. We're gonna be playing a little bit Everfin, which we got to last stream, but if you missed that last stream, it's up on YouTube, and you can see us play through Jambito. More importantly, though, we're going to play a game for a little bit, and we're going to especially focus on level design and how we're doing our levels. And the latter half of the stream, we'll be making a level together. We're going to start, well, we're going to start blockouts. I don't think we'll be able to finish a full-blown tile. So, viewers that we have currently, I don't know the number because I can't see. Think of platforming challenges. Think of stuff you've seen in our games that you might think is fun, and we might take some suggestions. And we're going to do what we do to ourselves and scope lock you. So if you try and ask for something crazy we can't do, the answer's no. The answer's just going to be no. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm just going to start playing.
Also, just as a quick side note, did you start recording?
I did.
Yay, sorry.
I'm on it, jeez.
Double check.
Well, actually, no, let's do, just in case for new people and in case people catch the VODs, and because we're in a new format, we'll do introductions. I'm at the top screen. I'm Ryan. I'm the lead dev. Hi. Eric, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Eric. I'm art director, creator of Verballs.
Thank you, Paulina.
Hey, I'm Paulina. I'm a 3D artist.
Okay, Rachel.
I'm Rachel. I'm the project manager for Verballs. So, yay.
This makes up maybe like, I don't know the exact number, like a third of the team that's working on this game. We're a pretty small team, but we make up Boulder Games, and this is our game Verballs. That you can go download the demo now on Steam. Early access will be dropping when, Rachel?
October 22nd.
October 22nd. We're a well-oiled machine. And yeah, please play our demo. If you're willing to, please pick up early access and keep following us on our game dev journey. All right, now I'll shut up. All right, now I'll shut up and actually play the game a little bit. So, like I said last time, we played Jambito, which is our first world. We'll probably, I don't know how many levels we want to do of Everfin. Probably don't want to show too much off, so people have a reason to go play. So maybe just level 1, depending on how long it takes me. And we'll see where we're at, and maybe we'll do some tile dev.
Sounds awesome.
Sweet.
As a starter question, what has been your guys' favorite part of making Everfin?
Ooh, that's a good question. Mine would be that it's a beautiful tropical planet, which is a big change from the previous desert planet that we spent a lot of time deving. So it's nice to just get a nice little change of pace. And if I can't afford tropical vacations, by God, I can play in them.
I love it. It's sort of a similar vein, because I love the tropical vibe, and I love a lot of the layout and map design that's gone into it. It's sort of leaned into the tropical oasis, so you get a lot more like kind of contextual props and stuff in the levels, which is really fun.
As a quick side note, Ryan, there's no game audio.
There's no game audio.
That might be a setting. If you go under properties.
Let me also make sure. Properties for OBS.
Yeah, it might be under for OBS.
Properties.
Thank you, Beeboo.
Oh, that's Brandon. Thank Brandon. And it's Bebo.
Bebo. Sorry. Shit. Sorry.
Capture speaker window. I don't see the option to capture audio.
If you go settings. A second. I'm just gonna switch.
It's 3 p.m. on the West Coast, so technically we're still good.
Oh, it's more.
It's gonna be in here.
Yeah.
Oh, is that?
Desktop.
That's my desktop audio.
Well, desktop audio should be your.
I agree. I mean, it should be on.
Do you hear it?
I'll have to tab back in, but I did. Hold on, I pull it back up. Let's max it. I can't see chat, so I guess it's it's unhelpful for me to ask.
I can hear game audio.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. I think it was just too low on my PC, because I think it's popping up now. Alright, cool. Sweet.
Yay.
Oh, I guess I'll give, just for a little bit extra context, if you missed last stream, at the end of each world, you unlock a new core to take into the next world you go into, and that core unlocks new weapons. So you see the Earth Core, we still have the ability to make weapons with the Earth Core, and then there's a bunch of new ones that come with the Water Core.
Which one's your favorite of water?
Probably deep. No, or eel. Deep or eel. Oh, or snow. God, I really like the water ones.
Honestly, eel. I am obsessed with eel.
Yeah, I'm excited. He's gonna make a big difference, like in late game, where there's just more and more enemies swarming you. I think my favorite, and I don't really know why. I think it's because for the amount of enemies that you face in Everfin, Coral is a very effective.
Oh, yeah, that's actually great.
Oh, and Steam, of course.
Yeah, well,
It's like
Steam. Listen, anyone that references Ratchet and Clank gets an immediate 10 out of 10. Let's see, Paulina, Rachel, your guys' turn. Or no, Rachel, you said eel. Paulina,
Yeah.
what's your favorite Everfin water core based verbal?
I like the water one.
Oh.
Maybe probably because I belong to water. That's why I also like this level, because it looks like a paradise
It's
for me, like a perfect holiday.
it's so pretty. I do like, well,
Yeah.
I don't know if will we see any ice or snow tiles in the early levels?
I think those are mostly in the later levels.
Oh, I do like well, a little exciting thing for people to hopefully go play it when Everfin drops for early access. But the Verballs, we're kind of like having a fun little narrative thing that they're also affecting the climate. So there's a couple climate shifted tiles for Everfin. I
Yeah,
guess.
I love the storytelling behind the level design. Is so much fun. Just watching the level designers like come up with completely new and interesting ways of telling a story with just the art has been awesome.
Oh yeah, which actually, here, that leads a good point. We're focusing on level design, but I've kind of just been running through this today. So, one note, a thing you can maybe notice looking at the map, you might see a very hex-based pattern to a lot of our placement for the map things. That's actually how we build up these levels, which lets us do cool things kind of like what we're hoping to do today, which is we can build parts of the level kind of in their own contained pieces, and they're not huge reworks that we would never be able to add to the game. So kind of another thing to think about while considering level design choices for today when we get to the whole level building part. Because I will be asking for ideas.
Well, just the modular nature of it allows you to really focus on just the specific instances of gameplay and kind of dial those in, and then kind of add it, and it gets added to the world, and it's just another facet for people to play with.
I think actually this is a good thing I wanted to ask last time, but it's a lot harder to ask Eric when he's on chat. Because I can't remember if you mentioned in your intro, this is Eric's brainchild. Like, this game is Eric's baby. So a lot of things that start, and it's been a long time project that has started stuff. So do you remember what sparked you wanting to do tiles like this?
Oh, also, just as a side, Eric, your volume needs to go up a little. I don't know if you'll be able to.
Sure.
Sorry.
Let me go ahead and do that real quick before I answer.
No, answer quiet, then come in loud. Keep it mysterious.
Would be better. I think it's my distance to the microphone. Is that better? Hard to say. Hopefully that's better.
Yeah.
I think everything's cranked up.
Oh wait, louder. Sorry, Super Wonder Frog is requesting louder.
Well, I'll say the game had gone through lots of different evolutions of how I wanted to build levels. Initially, I was going to build really small, really kind of like elaborate levels that are all kind of hand-built, and it never was really feeling complete. And then I went a completely different direction and built some massive open-world levels where everything was kind of seeded by the foliage systems and different biomes and stuff. And the trouble there is, like, it was neat that it was so big, but it just, even when it was filled with enemies, it felt so empty. There wasn't as much meaning to everything. There was just a lot of traveling. And so, like, kind of simultaneously, different people working on the game just started coming up with little small, gray box levels just to test features. And those were so much more fun than any of the open world stuff, that when you had these nice little, like, packages of gameplay, that you could really focus on what you enjoyed about it, and I just loved those. And I'm like, what if we just built it that way and assembled them? And then really, hexagons, just because hexagons are the besticons.
Nice.
It's so much more interesting than just a grid.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Well, I know you, like, this kind of gameplay-wise, there have been a few different ideas for what we were kind of, like, the game was going to do. Because I know we brought up Metroidvania kind of, like, influences for some of it. And,
yeah.
I think we moved away a little bit from that, but I know that, at least, did you have a game when you were first starting this that you were like, if I could include Metroidvania-esque things from it?
I mean, absolutely. It's always been this balance while we're building and designing Verballs to remain focused on the Verballs themselves and the different ways you unlock them and the different way you use them. And so there's been lots of little fun things I've wanted to add, but don't necessarily capitalize on that feature. So if you look at, Metroid and stuff like that, it was never, you're kind of incrementally building things. But one of the aspects, say, from Super Metroid I loved is they had the concept of different modules for your gun, and you can combine them in different ways. So you'd have the ice laser compared with the wavy laser that passed through walls, and suddenly you could shoot, hit guys with ice on the opposite side of the wall, and then use that as a platform to jump. And so aspects of that, and then really like Mega Man, where you would defeat an enemy and absorb their power, and then get to use it in the next level. So both of those things kind of like are heavy influences on Balls.
Oh, that's awesome. I know the one I mean, Ratchet and Clank is always the easiest one to rip because especially it's the game I love most. But I feel like it's definitely like, at least personally, I see these ones, I'm like, oh, I can definitely see how this specific mechanic has to deal with, like, is inspired by this.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's like, which I mean, I think is cool. I guess I worked on the game, so contractually obligated, I have to say it's cool. But I do actually find it cool of being like, yeah, it's inspired by all these games in a fun mishmash that kind of like, I think works really well.
Yeah, certainly the ridiculousness of Ratchet and Clank's weapons, and even the kind of game flow, and just like a little bit of collectathon, a little bit of just crazy wacky weapons, and then even I drew a lot of inspiration for just the movement. Our game moves significantly different in like the pacing and stuff, but the feel and the bounciness and kind of the way the camera works and stuff was definitely took some cues from Ratchet and Clank.
Awesome. All right, well, I finished the first level. What do we think? Should I try one more? Should we go straight to levels?
I'll see what the audience says.
Oh my god, we have an audience. It's not just us? Oh, no!
Super Wonder Frog said, I'm impressed that it only took you 15 minutes, but...
I play this game a lot.
We should rescue some flubers. I think
yeah.
Seeing them in their tropical environment would be good.
It's true.
So sorry, go ahead.
No, after you.
I was gonna say, like, the theme, the vision behind the tropical planet was, this is definitely the flubers' vacation destination. So there's a lot of beach chairs and pavilions and little server droids and stuff that you're gonna come across to kind of lean into the fact that this is really a good vacation.
Oh, the teeth guys hurt so bad.
Coconuts, man.
Damn coconuts.
I can't help but like two beach, ocean themed movies that I absolutely love are Moana and Lilo and Stitch. And so there's certainly some inspiration
I get
there.
that. Oh, I see that. I love that so much.
Let's say Jumba and Dr. Corvid might travel in the same circles.
They play a pickleball game every week. See, I
love this style.
I like snow so much because it's so fun to just freeze enemies in place to hit them with something.
These snow globes.
They are cute snow
I've talked about this, but I'm so bad at using the snow. No matter how hard I try, I get too impatient and I just shoot it, and I know I'm supposed to hold it and like let it go to get it, but I get too impatient. And I love the idea of it. I'm just so bad at using it.
I've watched a lot of frustrated people use Meteor in this one. Or they'll just like keep clicking, I'm like,
Just hold it. Just hold it for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Gosh, I am so excited. Here, I gotta turn down the sound effects a little bit. I am so excited for when Nate gets to the Everfin theme because
Oh, yeah.
God, the tropical music here I think is just gonna be such a fun bop.
Absolutely. He's doing amazing work.
God, I love Gambito's music.
Yeah, Jimmy, I still sometimes just play it to listen to the music.
That's the thing, like it's refreshing and it's epic. It kind of like forces you to level up, whether you're playing the game or working on the game. Like whatever you're doing has to be epic.
Yeah.
I will say, so it's, again, this is bad to say as someone who's doing QA, but I obviously going through it so many times, I would always have like a certain playlist while I'm like going through it. And now, like, now that we have like the actual music, I like, there's no playlist, it's just this music. It's so good. I love it.
Maybe you should put it on the Spotify.
Oh.
Honestly,
Make a
I
playlist.
See, I think it's kind of cool, at least like, you know, I understand gameplay things. I program stuff. I know how to like when I'm playing a game, I'm like, oh, this feels like a oh, he's up there. This feels like PS2 game vibes, or like it feels like classic platformer. But it's cool not being able to describe artistic things like music, and then hearing something and be like, oh, I don't know why, but this like perfectly encapsulates the vibes of like PS2 era platformers.
Yeah, exactly. Like you don't know it until you hear it. And I think it's in the opposite way. I'm sure it's very obvious in like a person like Nathan, our audio guy, that he is. He's like, no. I know what this needs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yes. Oh, way to get eel. Go.
And I still think, even though it's simple, mine has my favorite sound effect.
Oh, hold on. See, I'll get blown up for a second. Oh yeah, that's good.
It's just fun. I don't know.
Oh no.
It's another one that's gonna benefit from hordes of guys being around, so that'll be fun.
Oh gosh. It just
Just dong, and they all blow up.
Alright, come here, you little buggers. Get in the ship. Get in the ship. Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Woohoo! They're having way too fun to be needing escort off this planet. Starting to think they didn't need help. Same thing, I'm just their Uber. Alright, come on. Alright.
They are easily stranded, for what it's worth.
Yeah, it's true.
Given their athleticism, it's odd.
Listen, hey, I still have the headcanon that they have become the ultimate species, and thus, in becoming the ultimate species, it has led them to a life of, like, too much ease and comfort, so now they have trouble existing.
Clearly.
Yeah. Wow, almost 80% on both.
Nice. Not even trying. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm just too
I
good.
think we were also less random. We've gotten better at developing tiles.
Yeah.
We don't just throw atoms all over the place.
Yeah, which, God, is nice. Alright, let's see, it's 422. That's it's about 38 minutes for a tile.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Nice.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
Woo.
And then everyone hold with me while I try and figure out OBS.
Is there?
So who can guess where the inspiration for the world layout, like the map layout, came from?
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, wait, can I get a hint? Is it PS2 era?
Older.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Eric. I'm pretty young. I don't know a lot of. Hold on. Wait. Before we answer, chat.
Yes, someone asked Echo the Dolphin.
Good guess.
Never
But
heard
not
of
it.
it.
Me, I mean,
That was a Sega game.
Oh wow.
GTA 5.
GTA 5. Yeah, yeah.
So it was from Star Fox. So the original on the Super
Oh.
Nintendo and also the Nintendo 64 both had basically a map layout where you could kind of travel between the planets. And I just always loved it. It always felt like the perfect map progression system.
Oh, cool. Why isn't my Unreal picking up? Hello? Oh, is it because it's a game? Can I not do game capture? No, this should be it.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go. We got it.
haha!
Yay!
All right. Everyone, I don't know how many people we have in chat, and especially how many people work in game dev. But if you work in game dev, don't judge our file layout. I know yours is worse. And second, if you don't work in game dev, don't judge our file layout. Files get crazy, okay? That's just how it is.
It's funny, like it's a mess, but it's definitely one of the, believe it or not, one of the cleaner projects I've worked on.
yeah, same. All right, let's see. So, what's a good way to do this? I feel like how I always make tiles and crew tell me if we want to do it a different way is I just copy a tile and I mess with it.
I'll copy like one of the start tiles. If I want to like clean slate,
All
I
right,
grab like the start tile, just if the terrain's unmodified and you can really decide what you want to do. But if you have a tile you want to riff on, that's different.
nah, start is a good call. All right. All right, chat people. Your time is now, and I gave you this task, and I will be disappointed if you did not succeed it. Do we have any ideas for blockouts? You can give me references. Depending on how old, I'll ask Eric, and he might know. And otherwise, I'll ask the air too, and maybe they'll know. But most of them I should get. We'll call this Twitch chat level. It's just for you guys. To temper expectations, it takes a really long time to level up, or to art up a level. And I'm not an artist, so it takes me especially long. So it's gonna be blocked out, and then I think I'm trying to be safer. Great, save it. And there we go. Sorry, what was I say? Oh, it's gonna be blocked out, and then maybe next time we do a stream, I'll try and make sure I'll try and art it up before then, and then I'll show you guys where it's at, and you can know that came from you guys. And if no one has ideas, it's just gonna be all mine, and I'm gonna take the credit.
Have to look up Plan 9 from Outer Space. That one's
Yeah.
beyond me.
Plan 9 from outer space.
Yeah,
I don't know that one
Lawrence
either.
of Arabia. In the
That's all right.
room.
Okay, guys. Okay, maybe more mainstream games. Give it that.
Well, I think it would be really fun to utilize the new asset I threw in there, the
which
the
one was
crystal
that?
wall,
Okay.
the
all right.
destructible crystal wall, so we can make something that's got effectively gates to it.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's one limitation. Someone look up those references. Can someone text me a picture of what they're talking about, so I can get the vibes of what's going on?
NBA Jam.
NBA Jam. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's not impossible. It just won't be what you're looking for, but we'd try it. All right. I'll take ideas from this. We can do. Okay. So far, wait, hold on. People, what was the other two references? I didn't get a chance to see them. Someone give me like a
There's,
Was it Lawrence of Arabia?
Lawrence
Did
of
you hear that one?
Arabia. Okay. I'm going to look
there's
that up.
the room.
Yeah, the room. Oh, someone said Shrek.
Okay. Now, I guess when I was talking about references, I meant video games. I don't know how we put a movie into a level, but we can try. Lawrence of Arabia has a lot of mines, so it works. Okay, there's a train. I'm just watching a quick trailer. There's trains. There's a plane that explodes. There's a blonde guy. All right, cool. Cool. Well, I don't know how we use any of that, but we'll try. So we got NBA Jam. We got Destructible Walls. We got Lawrence of Arabia somehow. It's all going to go into mines. And then what was the other one? The Room? I think that's also a movie.
Someone did
It is.
ask, can we put wigs on Flubers? Which I will
Oh.
say we do have little hats for the Flubers for this world, so
Do we need a Fabio Fluber?
He could be on Everfin.
oh my god.
Alright, let me get
Yes,
for foliage
please.
blocking volume. Alright. Well,
Oh.
so quick overview while I try and think of how the hell I'm going to use these references. Uh, so this is kind of how our base tiles are laid out. So you see we have like these walls represent the entry points, just the connections. We build up scene parts around it, and we have these landscapes here that we kind of cut into when we want to have pits you can fall in or bring up if you want to have walkable stuff. And that's kind of what we're going to try and do, I guess, with these. Let's see. The whole vibe of this place is a mining colony. So we need to have some bit of mining. I didn't hear much about... See, it didn't sound like we were going to do a platforming tile, because I didn't hear a lot of platforming ideas. We can do... Ooh, okay, hold on. Here, this might be a fun little thing. What if... Ooh, I might actually... Eric, how do I get a... You might have to tell me, if I mess this up, how to get a cut-in landscape shape. Because I need...
Also, someone said Lego Batman.
Lego Batman. Okay, that is also a movie! But technically games. Didn't even...
You can cut stuff into the terrain with the brush or sculpting tools, but the tools I typically use are the landmass brushes, which can be a little complex to set up.
Well, I know I can just copy one of them and give it like a fall off. Is that just the blueprint or the layer blueprint brushes and then duplicate? Okay.
A little bit of the challenge is that like you make a layer or a landscape blueprint brush, but there's some immediate settings you have to dial in to get it to look right.
That's okay. We're gonna go for... It's not gonna look pretty. We're just gonna go for general shape, and I'll fix it later. Cut in. Okay, let's see. And then I think we gotta get these splines. My personal least favorite thing to deal with, splines.
Good choice.
Good choice. Pull this guy in.
Ryan, just to make it straight, you have like Shrek video game, and you also have Lego Batman video game.
Oh, damn. Okay, you know
So
what? That's fair.
They are referencing to a real
fair.
video game, not movies.
Okay, now, which Shrek video game? Because if we're talking about the one where you can play as Puss in Boots and Shrek, it's like a brawl game. How do I use that?
Yeah.
Tell me what platforming happens in that.
If it's played in the forest, then it's not what we are looking for, probably, because the mirror is more like Tony, mine.
But we'll get... Don't... Listen. We're gonna get this in somehow. Don't you worry. I've put this challenge out there.
Spyro.
Oh, Spyro. Okay, see, someone played PS2 platformers. Thank you. No, we're gonna... Listen, I put out this challenge. It's unfair for me to take it away now. So I'm gonna... I don't know if I'll be able to do all of it today, but by God, I am gonna look up all these games. Alright, let's see. Haha! Okay, cool. Alright, so we got a little cut. So here's what I'm thinking, crew. So first thing, so we got NBA Jam, The Room, and Lego Batman, and Shrek. Lego Batman, you destroy things in Legos. Destructible walls, we're going to count that one as a win. Haha. Number 2, Shrek, there's a swamp, and we'll make this a thing you fall into. I'm going to count that as a check. But maybe come back to it in case I think of something more clever. So main vibe, I'm thinking we build...
Oh, someone did also say Psychonauts.
Oh, that's such a good one.
And then Deep Cut, my favorite level from Jack 3, was a ruined Coliseum like building that had the players slowly spiraling around the inside walls to get to the top. Just to add that to you.
Right? Oh, okay, yeah, keep piling on. More ideas can't make this worse. No. Okay, here's what we'll do. Okay. Trying to think if we switch up these vibes. So original idea. Well, here we got three other people here that at least I can talk to. You tell me idea. I was thinking, we make some kind of floor that's out of the destructible crystal walls. So it's something you shoot. If you shoot too much into, you're gonna fall down. Can't just have you fall into death because those don't respawn, and it's gonna be pretty tricky. So if you destroy those, maybe there's a harder level of platforming down the bottom to try and not fall into death. Well, death, getting hurt. Trying to think. Okay, but basketball, that's easy. We can just put two little things that look like basketball. Ruined building. I can put a ruined building in there. Okay, that's easy peasy. What next? Okay, let's just start. Let me start with the floor. That'll probably be quick. What is a good way? See, this is why I have artists on here, so they can help me come up with the good-looking ways to make this. Let's find the floor part first. Okay. See, now this, there's a lot of times I realize I became a programmer, and I'm like, man, art looks so fun. It must be fun. And then I get into the tedium of placing things in levels. And I'm like, oh no, I made the right call. Destructible crystal.
Nice.
Oh, you did get one last one. Just add in talk and the power of Juju references in your set.
That's a good game too. Yeah, all right. I don't know how that's gonna go. Sheep. We'll put sheep somewhere. Oh, I need selection mode. Okay. So those are.
We use the Vola gems for sheep.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Okay. Oh, the Vola gems could be the ball. Okay, hold on. How do we want to do this? Gosh, these aren't so flat.
They're definitely not.
Okay. Well, if we switch these look like these can make a good round thing. Also, crazy enough, people on chat. Fun fact: this is also a good amount of how my tiles go. It's a lot of me just like, man, what games do I know? I can't say I've ever pulled refs for Shrek, but honestly, maybe I should. We're missing a whole market of those classic PS2 games. Okay. What do we think of this so far?
Very sunflower-esque. I like it.
Very sunflower-esque, yeah.
No, it looks like a crown or like a nest.
Ooh.
Or
Yeah.
Oh,
bird.
Okay.
Is it not what you mean?
Probably none of this is what I'm going for, but that is usable. Well, hold on. Okay, what if we do this then? We haven't used crumble platforms in Merrick much. Can we use these here?
We may want to make a new asset, but by all means, go for it.
Use this for now. Listen, guys, we don't need to tell chat we change stuff out, okay? They'll never know. So, I want to hold true at least to the fact that we're doing something with a basketball court. Because...
Just...
Hold on. Just give it a second. Also, disclaimer, I don't watch a lot of sports. I'm a game developer, so...
It's really showing right now.
Okay. You're not wrong. The easiest one we're going to do, just big land bridge of these guys.
Okay.
Like, see? Okay. So that's going to be the first part of the court. Is that too many? Erica, it sounds like a laugh that might be too many.
I'm enjoying this. Go for it.
Okay, cool. 90% of this is about the content of how entertaining it is to watch me make maybe the worst tile we've ever seen. Or the best.
No, Rachel and
such a
Ryan
fun
aren't
line.
related to the person to why can't Bob read.
Weird question from someone who works here.
It's like,
and knows Rachel's brother, who does work. All right, boom, basketball court. Chat, do we feel appeased by this basketball court? If you say no, I need reason. I need to. I need an additional thing to add. All right, no answer is a yes to me.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Next part was Shrek. Next part is
I mean, Shrek has the arena where he has to prove that he's the one that needs to go rescue Fiona.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Yeah, we can do some with that. Okay, hold on.
A question for Eric. How has using Unreal allowed for fast iterative development from our small team?
Tim
I
Sweeney?
mean-
Is that you?
The ability to rapidly prototype almost anything you could imagine is insane. Like I've never, as an artist, been so empowered to basically make stuff and break stuff. It's incredible, and I think it gives people so many tools to basically get their hands dirty. Making things work, and I think it's honestly improved the communication and relationship with programmers as well. That like you can appreciate and know at least a little bit of how things are built, and what you're asking for when you propose a feature and stuff like that. It's been amazing. I will definitely never go back. Like Unity's cool and efficient, but it's so much more frustrating as an artist to build anything. You can make stuff look cool,
Yeah.
but really building stuff on your own, like you need to invest time into becoming an avid scripter.
I think it also kind of goes the other way too, which is nice. Like, I mean, I might be a little biased. I learned in Unreal and I spent most of my time in Unreal, but I know Unity. But even the how do you say this? The bar of entry to make decent looking art, even as a programmer, is millions times easier in Unreal than I think Unity. Not to say it can't be done in Unity, but just like I can go make anim scripts that look okay. I can make cool materials and stuff that look pretty good.
Yeah.
And they aren't going to be artist quality, but they look a lot better than what I'd be able to do as quick in Unity, I think.
Yeah. I think a lot of people, when they first get into it, they're intimidated by just the sheer amount of features and UI. But at its core, I really feel everything's pretty compartmental. And once you kind of get into something, I think it's pretty intuitive, like to figure out how most of the stuff works.
People remember Shrek. They have like a viewing box up here, right? Like, isn't there a viewing box over the arena? Okay. Also, people for chat, I'm doing blockouts because it's gonna take a while to do art stuff, and I just want to remember shapes and what we were planning to do.
I did build a viewing platform for Dr. Corbett in his lab.
Oh, now that seems like a good call. Where's that at?
Excuse me. It was a bit of combining assets, but there's a couple of buildings that I just like. There's a couple of platforms in the cyberpunk city stuff
Let's see.
that work really well. So go to the
prop.
I built a
building.
Yep.
Is it called platform?
I think so. I think there's two of them I made. One has a handrail, I think, or no, can't remember if it is. Yeah, both those two would work pretty well.
Are these are these the right ones?
Hard to see, but
Oh yeah, sorry. That's what. This one?
maybe. I think the other one has a handrail. I can't remember.
Yeah, these two. These might straight up just be in the pack. Did you ever? Oh no, you had to push them up because we have them in the level.
Yeah, I built those ones. There's some other ones in there. I can't remember what they're called. Sorry.
That's all good.
I'm no help at all.
Yeah, no help at all. That's okay. We'll say it. We'll do blockouts. All right. So we're gonna have this is gonna be a little viewing thing. This is gonna be big arena. We'll put a fight in here. We don't have knights. We can use something
You've got
else.
you have drill drones.
Actually, that's a pretty good one. We use that.
They're kind of like jousting.
Base spawner. Let's do that. How difficult on now we scale so people in chat, we scale our difficulties for these from 1 to 5, but it's always like it always resets to 5 for a new world, but each world should get rampingly harder. So this will be for world 3. So think one should be like probably around the middle difficulty of the last world. Don't know if that was helpful to give a comparison, but how hard do we want this tile is really what I'm trying to get at.
That's a great question.
6.
6, right on. We can do 6. It might not stay 6, but you know what? For today, it can be 6.
It'll definitely be 6 if you have drill drones and lightning. You probably won't survive.
That's true. Well, let's try. Let's just make each of these spawn like 3 drill drones.
Oh,
That'll be
God.
12 at once.
Holy shit.
Yoink. So we got this will be our little the basketball court. We got these guys. Oh, we gotta lower these so that they can actually hit you. This will fall to death. Well, to pain.
Well,
We will have someone sitting up there to watch you. Maybe just a statue to fit with that, or maybe Fluber's just got stuck up there. Whew.
I did turn them down a little bit. They should no longer eject you out of the map.
Oh, nice. Probably good call. Probably good call. All right, well, I'm gonna raise this up. Real quick.
also, 15-minute warning.
God, 15 minutes. That's why I'm keeping my job as a programmer and not going into level design. All right, cool. So we got enemies to fight. We got big basketball court thing. What else was there? There was Spyro, and there was Twisting Tower from Jack. Okay. For going.
Oh, also, Smog City said King Fluber probably has enough coin to get the best seat in the house, so we could put King Fluber in the little box seat.
I like it.
We gotta have where's just his mesh for now? We don't have one that just sits, I don't think.
No, but you could just throw the NPC in there and just it'll be high enough that you don't interact with him.
NPCs. King Fluber. Fluber King. Oh, he's so tiny. Compared to my blockout. Perfect. Maybe we'll make that an actual spectator box like they have at like football games.
You must entertain me.
It's just, and see, hey, all the movie references earlier. Now we got Gladiator. Are you not entertained? Cool. All right. Here for the Jack thing, we can get that. I'll put and somewhat Spyro. We technically have to get basketball hoops. And well, we'll think of a way to get you back into this level. But we can make it so you have to get out through this level by going up and around this little pillar with these crumble guys.
Is there a height limit? This is a question from me.
Uh,
On tiles or no?
Not a hard limit. I think we probably have gotten close with some of our designs, so probably no higher than we've already built. But I wouldn't set a hard rule in case we really want to play with the height.
Cool.
The challenge is because everything's procedurally built, it could simply allow you to glide off the top to kind of anywhere. Which, if the whole world's designed that way, then maybe that's fine.
Hop. Can't wait for the challenge of trying to make this work in a mine setting.
Excuse me.
I think, this guy, duplicate, set him up here. And also, guys, I hope seeing building a level has been entertaining. The other option was watching me program something. So I think this is a vast improvement.
Hmm.
Hup, 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 hup. All right. Well, basketball hoops technically got to be on both sides, so I'm just gonna put them here for now. This, this tile. This is something.
It is a
Unmistakable
tile.
basketball court.
Yeah, see? Yeah, this is a tile, and no one can take that away from you. All right. So we have spike point. I mean, we could add. You can't go out of bounds. We could wait. How much time do I got? I got 11 minutes. All right. Let's just add stuff.
Yeah.
Tell me if someone knows if I'm missing a game, or anyone has an idea of something to put in there. Let me know. If it's insane, we'll see.
Question though, not at all
Ooh,
really.
you should. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. Since tiles look to be designed separate by various devs, is there a trick to keeping things feeling coherent when stitching tiles together?
It's definitely an ongoing process. So that we have our Tyler review meetings that we go through, and we all kind of show off what we're working on, and then make suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
And I think everybody sort of contributes kind of some notes as well as just some like general tips on what they've used or different stylistic treatments that might work to kind of make things consistent across the level. So it's definitely informal, but I think we all have kind of like an idea and vision to kind of keep things in the vein of, and then we kind of test the boundaries of that pretty often.
Yeah. I will say, the nice part of it, at least for getting to design a tile, is that like, even though it might be a little bit disjunct sometimes, it is fun to get to see everyone's like personal touch on different parts, and like especially playing it when you can. I feel like there will be themes that people can pick up on of like, oh, there's like this story through these some tiles. And now y'all watching this will kind of have the background, maybe knowing like, oh, I bet this might have been like maybe one person's kind of designs.
Absolutely. I mean, as a game developer, it's kind of the closest you get to have to playing your own game and being surprised by it is seeing what other people have created. So you start playing a level and get introduced to all these different scenarios that other devs have set up, and it's awesome. Like, I love seeing everything that people come up with because it's like extremely creative ideas, both artistically and design wise, where people are just trying stuff and then they'll kind of go through the whole process of cleaning it up and making it look cool. And then, especially if you kind of play through it the first time and you've only seen it like once in a tile review, and you're like, yes, this is perfect.
So now we got these things. If you hit them, you get bonked. Can't go out of bounds. We still got death playing here. I feel like I need another. I gotta add a thing to make you not want to come out here.
Question, by the way. Have different devs started to make trademarks in their tile design that are distinct? I.e., will I know a Rhine level when I see it?
I
I kind of want that to start being a thing, actually.
Well,
I don't know.
You want to know the real answer is yeah, 100%. I don't know if. Man, I want to show off tiles that spoil stuff. Well, hold on, there are people. Should I show one of my tiles?
Yes.
Yes.
Go for
Okay.
it.
I'll show the one that should give away the thing you will see a lot. I think you'll see a lot in my tiles, because I put them in a lot and I like it a lot. Ryan platforming, just to make sure I remember it's mine. Can you guys see a common thing in there? Can you see a big yellow thing that shows up a lot?
It's black at the moment.
Oh, it's a black screen.
Looks
Hold on.
amazing.
There we go.
Works.
There we go.
You see anything I like?
For some reason, it just wasn't on for a minute, but it's on.
Checks out. Yeah, moving platforms. I use them. I think I've used them in every single tile I've made, in a couple different shapes and variations. But I love moving platforming. Yeah, yeah.
Peoples did say they're like rocks or ooh, you like rock walls.
Okay, that is another thing that I've accidentally done. I've made like 4 rock walls, and it's a mistake. You know how many rocks you got put on these fucking things to make sure they don't look like the assets? It's a nightmare. This is where the tedium part I was talking about earlier comes in. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a dash. No. But yeah. Yeah, moving platforms, big into them. Which,
It's awesome.
and the other ones I'll keep secret. Go get the game, everybody. Go play it. You'll see it.
Actually, for Paulina and Eric, do you guys have any trademarks? Like things that not because now I want to like keep a lookout for it.
Don't know. I don't know if I have a trademark to the way they're set up.
Yeah, I don't know if. Oh, Paulina definitely has one.
What's that?
You modeled it and put it in your 2 tiles. you love
Yeah, well, I like building like a complex kind of cities or something what is like huge and epic and you can explore it more than just simple one. But yeah, but I think if we have like different people doing the tiles, then it's like more interesting because everyone has a different style, a different ideas. So it's like Ryan loves all these moving things. It's like kind of complicated thing to build.
It went black again.
Yeah, Ryan definitely likes machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's back.
Oh, well, nice. Rachel, you haven't.
Also, 5-minute warning.
Oh my gosh. Let's see, Rachel, you haven't gotten to build a tile yet, but you want to.
No, I do. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I wanted to be on this stream because it helps me now know what to do.
Oh God! Don't take any of these notes that you've seen. This is terrible.
Not gonna lie. That's why specifically I was hoping Eric would be on because I was hoping he would give like all of the like the perfect artist insights.
Yeah, maybe.
But I would love to make a tile. I want to try to do one because then I can, if there's a really bad. Now that I know trademark, I'm gonna put a trademark.
You put a
I need to
trademark
think
in.
about it, but
Rachel's trademark is going to be to hide an atom inside of a rock. No,
Inside of Ryan.
you'll never get it. No.
Well, sweet. Gosh, well, we have 4 minutes. Yeah, we'll just use that time. Chat. I hope you're happy with it. Where it is now. I'm gonna try and salvage it. I have to, like Eric said, I'm gonna have to make it, run it through approval for the team, see if we all like it, and if so, then it'll be in. But no matter what, I will try and art it up a little bit, so at least you can see what this would look like with the actual corresponding assets to kind of fit the world and stuff.
Absolutely.
Alex wasn't on today, but I'm sure he'll be doing a lot of that helping Ryan out.
100%. 100%. But yeah, we can use the last 3 minutes. I hope people had fun. A thing we can maybe do. Gosh, hey, one thing. Let's get a overlay that we can go to that is our faces but larger. So to hide this. But yeah, maybe next time we have Eric, or if we want to make another tile, we'll have Eric or Alex build a tile. And we don't have to use suggestions. They can make one actually, so we can see kind of the more official way these are made. But
It'd be
yeah.
fun. Like, you're giving me ideas even while you're doing it. Like, it'd be fun to do like a Tower of Babel kind of thing where it's like corridors.
Oh,
they kind of spiral up to the top.
That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. Rachel, where can they find the demo?
It's available now on Steam. There should be Discord links on this Twitch stream. Yeah, if you guys go to About Verballs, you'll find a link to both. actually just the Steam wish list, but I think that goes actually to the page. So
Nice. We'll follow
Awesome.
that. Go wishlist it if you haven't already.
Yeah.
Please go play the demo. Think of thoughts. It's early access. Keep that in mind. So we'll be building stuff out. But it's also a time. If you're in the Discord, you offer suggestions. Hey, there's chances we put it in. If you wait till after the game's out, it's definitely not going in. So you might as well give it a shot.
Absolutely. Like, people's creative ideas are so fun to explore. So I'd love to see what people suggest.
Yeah. Well, cool. Thanks for joining us. I think that's all we got.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.